This episode is brought to you by Crown Body Care, one of the very few all-natural skincare products. Now, may I tell you, them have the bar soap, them have the beard oil, them have the lotion, them have the deodorant. What them also have is a 15% discount if you use my name as a promo. DALE. It's easy to spell. And you can also go check out them Instagram at Crown Body Care, and you can go on them website at crownbodycare.com. And trust me, people, you're not gonna regret it. Welcome to the Bussiers Podcast, where the voice is loud and the reason is raw. I am your host, Dale Elliott. Today we are here with Mr. Nicholas Mahfood.
Oh, go on.
So, yo, one day, me I make a video. And while me I make the video, I did like a call like some famous name in Jamaica. And I did say Mahfood. And then me did end up like cut it and crap it out. Because I said, oh, I can't say that because I know them man. And then them man they're different. So, what you been a go on with? Because I realize you make your own identity. Out of where I go on, just like apart from your family, you make your own identity. And me see like you take on the entrepreneur role. So, why you do it and how it been a go on?
Why is a thing we always been entrepreneurial, you know. So, like even when I'm in school, we used to order China Express and send it go school and sell it till teacher them all start one order and call me and say, yo, you can't be selling for like food because the cafeteria now do no business because bare Chinese food I eat at school. Like, so it always been like something I love. Like, I just love the business. Like, I love, like, that was my thing. And then one Christmas, so I sell some ticket for a party and I say, oh, this mad. And then I end up think about it and then they form ZimiTickets. And from there, so everything just grow into what it is today.
I know funny the backstory with ZimiTickets. When ZimiTickets just a bus, me did their own. Like, me just start. Like, you know, people don't know, so me didn't know that youth, yeah. Zimi, the brand Zimi, I basically, when me in like when my late teens, and me used to do promo for, you know, when I used to say, yo, what was the first one? The first Zimi?
We did do the first Zimi party was Zimi Say Road, but that never come till like 2 years after selling tickets for other people's parties. So that we used to do is to sell tickets for all the parties them in Jamaica.
That was so smart because there was never
One
anything
hub,
like that.
Yeah, we became a hub. So any ticket you needed, we did have it. And they would have locations we sell the ticket them for.
Is there anything like that in Jamaica now?
More online. So the thing, because credit cards became more so most people, most tickets are sell online right now actually. And then other parties will link certain locations to sell, but there's not like a person or a brand or a group where they say like collectively just promote and sell tickets for parties.
True. Because like the niche where Zimi have, Zimi can say anything, you know. Yo, me don't think you understand how powerful like that Zimi setting there is. Like you set up yourself, you can keep any kind of party.
No, yeah, that was, well, honestly, it never planned. Like it wasn't it was our vibes. Make one of my brethren them say, cause remember we used to sell the ticket them and we always used to promote road, like where people want to know where to go, what we sell tickets for. So one day I was just like, yo, Zimi Say Road. If I make a Facebook group, cause them time Facebook
was, you know, Facebook was the thing.
So make a Zimi Say Road group. Just tell people for join, and every week I post what we are do this week.
Okay.
Thursday to Sunday, and what the ticket them price and whatever. And then I take that name, the Zimi Say Road, and say, yo, I keep a street dance, and that was my first ever like venture into keeping a party. Was Zimi Say Road, Rona Susie's.
Yes, yeah.
Like maybe like 300 people, like nothing, like just like a big par, a big link up.
True, but how you grew it, you know?
No,
that.
Yeah.
Because me see when you do from tickets, and then you grew it right through to where they now, and me I hope in the future Zimi I go start say things like Zimi Say Charity, you know.
Oh no, yo, everything in this time, Corona did slow up enough in terms of entertainment and everything, but luckily enough we did find I would say we find the lane in the music and get the respect in the music within the corona thing. So it's like as one did stop, would you get that little break in? But the future, like crazy things. A change, we want to change the game.
And that's why I'm glad I end up getting the interview there, because to me, the party are the biggest industry in Jamaica apart from tourism, you know.
Alright, it's a well sort of industry and like people love it. We party a lot, but from a business aspect, like the vibes, the culture and everything is there, but I would say from a business aspect it's not necessarily the most, and it looks to the eye, it looks very like
Profitable.
Yeah. But the margins where we get to charge in Jamaica based on the economy in Jamaica and stuff like that, which you can't go around that. It make it, in the foreign, $25 for a drink.
Yeah, but
And them a ball about $25 for a ticket to a full outdoor setup party, DJs, artists, and it's like you go somewhere up here and you have to pay that for a drink.
yeah, but you have to understand my.
No, as I say, it's not a complaint
yeah.
thing, you know. We're not complaining because
Yeah.
we're grateful and the people them come out and everybody enjoy themselves and whatever. Like we're not complaining,
Yeah.
but as just going back to the business
Yeah.
side, it's like it does look a lot more
appealing.
Like, back to you saying it's the biggest. It is definitely one of the biggest things in people love for
it
party.
must be the profitable.
Yeah.
It not necessarily be the profitable, you know, but
People
are the
love for
biggest
party. Yeah,
like industry. And me feel like that industry that get the most fight.
definitely.
That industry that get the most fight because
Well, we don't have a structure, so we don't have anybody like a group of like there's
promoters.
there's no organization, there's nothing that is approaching the government. So like all of them things so it's not necessarily we'll get a big fight because we do, but we need to bring the thing on a level, especially like all of the promoters, all the sub-promoters for say, we are also legit, we also pay our taxes, we also do this, we contribute to society, we bring value, because we're not showing them right now, so we bring value. We do bring value, but we really need to take it up our next level and say, this is the value that we bring, rather than just,
them just add that. All right, so
we need to bring that value to show the government, say, just like them know how much money they make from tourism and things.
them need to know what that to do.
Yeah, and it needs to be on board that they can know.
That's the problem, because enough Jamaican like party or people, them have feel like a man of Jamaica like say, stop me hustle. Or them do a thing.
Come out of the hustle and think to this is an industry, or for the business. Same with the music. Or for create industries within dancehall. Because reggae have more about us industry than dancehall. But we have to create those industries so that we can get the respect and be able to have the conversation with who is necessary. Cause it's the same up here. You think Rolling Loud can just get up and keep.
No,
like,
them have
to work with the city to put so we need to get everybody to think like that, rather than, as they say, so me I do a thing.
Them just fling up something, throw up two fly up and two light posts and call it a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you have to look upon it from that perspective. I remember, dog, your background different.
No, here what? I understand that, and I'm not saying everybody is gonna be able to get up and do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying everybody knows how to do it or has the resources to do it, but as a industry,
as a collective,
everybody needs to come together. And me alone can't change it, or one man next can't change it. But if we say, and everybody won't necessarily be included in that industry. You'll still have a man who just do him thing, and he'll never stop that, because that happen up here too. That happen, and that is needed because everybody have to eat food. But from a big industry with actual parties and stuff like that, like the Dream Weekend, the Best Weekend, the ZimiNick, the this, the that, like everybody have to come together and say, we have to make this an industry.
Like a committee.
Yeah, like where we can have conversations, which it happen, it take time happen, but it take long.
Yeah, me feel like that for happen long time, because me feel like the industry reached to the point now where airport raise ticket prices when them sure is like Easter weekend you can't just go to Jamaica, so you have to book that from long before.
Yeah, so it'll get there, but I just more effort, and then the younger youth them coming in, I just say more information is accessible in these day and age. So I just say people are get smarter. So it will take time get there. And I think the people in the country, like, just being able to see things on your phone and see the world on your phone, it'll help. It will help.
All right, so you know feel like the respectability from where I go on with the party them no have a lot to do with how the bigger heads them pre the music.
I do think there's a slight correlation, especially with what you just say.
Dancehall music.
Yeah, and certain street dances and stuff and like that. But I feel like all of those things, which you can't stop those things, they're needed for the culture. But as I say, and a lot of them have become like even Boom Boom. Boom Boom keep 3 street dance and him do them properly. And him make sure him thing good them and him permit them good and thing, and it's not like, you have to remember say they are in residential communities. And people are trying to sleep. So it's not necessarily a fight thing, but it's like we have to also know say, there is rules and laws, and the more we can work within them, the more and make it happen. Cause bro, Jamaicans love go late.
Even that
is a problem.
Take it up off of the shots. Alright, mash it up. But you can't stop right there, sir. Brother, I don't really we're gonna go late. I don't think you can stop that.
It creates problems because right now most of the venues are becoming 2 a.m. venues.
I like that, but probably through me there long enough and get used to it.
Exactly.
Because really and truly, me there Jamaica, me really start be at 11 o'clock and like me out. You know, when
you
me reach,
leave the yard before midnight.
Yeah, me need to reach 12 o'clock, and that are like early crowd. That are just in case like the brother when me know, me not sure about him. You know, me not sure if him can get. me not know about the list.
Yeah, one of them Monday.
Me just go early.
You can't pay your grand.
No, me not. Me pay no. Me will pay, but it have to be a big party for me pay.
But that's the next thing of our entitlement culture in Jamaica, which affects entertainment, especially within entertainment.
Fully.
And that's because most people think people just do a thing. Whereas it's like we're not seen as a industry or business. You can't walk in the supermarket and beg them a thing or beg them a bread and say, may I give a strength, give me a bread.
How much camp you think you give away?
No.
How much free ticket you have to give away every Zimmy?
May I cut down money because I have to. Because more paying people want to come into the party. So it's like the space, especially with a river, but enough. And it mostly come back to the music still. Artists and
because one artist I go carry 80 man.
Yeah, but it not go work. And people, it'll take time to get better still.
Yeah, brother, I feel like people, I don't know where the money I get the money from, brother, but I left Jamaica 3 years now. I not visit yet. And I see the man them I do some crazy thing at party now. When I say, where was this money when I was there? Like, what is going on in the economy?
Different times.
But it changed quick. The little time and the new music scene, I know say you have an interest in music because now you have to now you manage Baker, and why you decide to end up going at the music road.
I've been kind of do the music as I say. So like actually they put out my first song in 2016. Enough people don't know that, and I'm gonna take time. Basically just put my feet in the water and test out, and then I did end up manage Baker Steez, which I still work with. And it did just go on with the drop of juggling in like 2019 with Tommy Lee, TJ, Chronicler, them man there. And then fast forward like 2020 where they met the link with Intense. Did do enough work with him. Like Yang, we produce Yang, we produce Antisocial. Enough things happening in COVID in terms of music, like in terms of placements, end up voice Alka. And then now, I would say we have a studio and thing, and I would say we build a foundation over the music side. And now we're working with Baker.
So, where do specifically you produce?
I would say I'm more executive the label. So I have different producers and engineers. So like Frank White.
Yeah.
I really did get serious in music when I meet Frank White.
Okay.
I'm signed Frank White, and Frank White is like a full engineer can do everything. Tech session, mixer, master, build rhythm, you know. Bring him on the team. And then from there I have about 3 more engineers and beat makers. Them the studio every day I work. And we have like a more label structure.
But are you guys accessible though? Because I know the Jamaican man love show CD gear, you know. Like,
well, CD days them done.
Well,
but
you know,
yeah,
when me say CD, me mean.
We voice enough upcoming youth. We have to remember at the end of the day, it is a business and it does cost to put out a song that most people don't think of. Either sweat equity, time, but time and money, or resources. So like as simple as you see, you have to mix the song. Even if you're doing it in-house, as I say, that something else could have do at that time. So you have to put the value upon it. Mix it, artwork. Every artist want a video. Whether it's a first song, them want a video. And also, it's like if you not give them a video, them. Can you remember as we did talk about, the producer is the one in most cases paying for everything.
Okay, so when you know link, so you have to make the video for the artist, you have to voice the song, mix it, master it.
Artwork, put it out, and that can cost you money. And most times are not that money, they're not going to be made back. So.
Unless upon the back end, because you own it.
Yeah, but a lot of the times, as you ask if a manual can, if you work with the young youth, them work with them, but we also have to make sure we can do it. We can't do everybody, basically.
So the upcoming talent them in Jamaica right now, where me that say, like, the forefront of dancehall right now, me that say Skilly Bang, Skeng, your artist Baker, but me wouldn't say it's a problem, but me I notice something. Say a lot of music are released one after the other. It's like when the artists them at Jamaica, like them catch a song, like me feel like we as the consumers, we are get broke bad.
Definitely.
And that's the problem. So when it would come like me simple and make an Instagram video every day. If me stop make a video for like 2 days,
fall off.
People are say you fall off.
Yeah.
And in the music industry now, me feel like them artists are put out so much music. Like, that's why them no one stop.
But they no one fall off. If you have a hot song today, next week or next hot song are forward.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
me just
fine back one.
But me I wonder if it not sustainable. Like to
It's
me
not,
right now,
it is not the most sustainable model, but it's not really just a music thing anymore. It's a life thing. Like everything is so fast paced. Everything. Alright, a series drop, you watch a 10 episode in a one weekend.
Yeah, true. You get the chance to watch all of them still.
One time. You see me? You don't have to go party for listen song no more. You don't have to. So the music to me, it's been consumed a lot. I think we do try and compare ourselves, whereas remember 2.5 million people in Jamaica around them
3 million or something now.
Then you have the diaspora, and in reality that's what dancehall itself cater to.
Yeah.
Like the everyday dancehall. Then you'll have the artists that can break out of that and go international. But we also have to know, say, alright, the music that's being made and running the place in Jamaica is not necessarily the music that I go across. So.
Oh, 9 times out of 10, them don't make it here. And it make it to the diaspora, but it
they
don't make
get
it
the
here.
listening ears. You know, enough man had the tune music a long time. Look how much artists in the last 4 years, them breakthrough song is a scamming song.
That man,
I say most of them.
Most of them.
Bang, Intense, Valiant.
is a chopper song. Yeah, true. But it's at the wave where them try to mash
and then
down
them
now.
get the air, and then them can go showcase different side of them.
Yeah, but the thing is, no for the man them get the ear and then deaf because.
Well, I think there's a lot more that goes into it than just the music, and that is also the problem.
So that minute I get to.
So it comes back to the same industry, the same structure, the same management. Enough people in foreign want access to the talents out there and want to work with them, but they have no way of communicating.
And them not a structure.
Yeah. And then they'll link the man they power with the artist. Say, easy way for make a food for them boy, you know.
Yeah.
Tell
And
them
then
some ridiculous fees,
and
it don't end up go through, and them say,
and them just mash up an opportunity. Because to me me's not off the field, but from the outside looking in, there is no exclusivity to like the new artists. Them when me say that, I mean like you as an artist, your boss. Me no feel like you, but me have to understand with the man them because when your boss, you gotta want to do, you show them and you gotta want do you dub them because you make a money. But me feel like if you're just boss, you want the money right away, you gotta jump and do it. But you have to kind of like
No, I agree and I
wallet.
disagree.
You can't just day in the street every day. I do every party.
Hear what? You see, that's the thing. When an artist is on this level of bossing, like them get that first song there,
Yeah.
you have to run with it. You have to push. You have to outside. Cause remember say
Yeah, but that's like 3-4 months. No, me
yeah.
understand what you're talking about. You know, me I
Yeah.
say they.
Oh, but a lot of the times, you know, the artists them can't even. Not there's artists where can't leave. There was COVID. There was this, and I agree the exclusivity of it there. But there's something about Jamaica and its culture that the streets, bro, you can't go around the streets. No matter how big you are, you can't go around the streets and the people them at Jamaica. Cause in reality, I wouldn't even say those are the people that are supposed to make your money, but more.
Them make you.
Them make you and make everybody else know say, oh, them money. Cause we are culture like Jamaicans are. Them create buzz like them make you know. Everybody wanna know what hata Jamaica. So it's really for create the structure where it's like when things do get that, have the resources, the people out there, the people that want features, get the artists them to the next level. And at that, it'll get better, as I said, because there is more business people in the game, younger youths in the game with, you know, smarter, like more experience, come from different backgrounds, bringing different links. So like
That's important.
Yeah.
Like I said, come from different background, bringing different links. Trust me.
It will help. But the thing is, real and truly, the ego are the biggest thing.
That just like I say, oh, you have to deal with man ego.
Well, here what respect built over the years for me. Cause just like as you say, where I come from and thing, at first it was a fight. Cause enough things we do in the space where we don't talk about, we never go well.
Failed business, we need one.
I wouldn't say failed businesses, but like fail not like with
friendship, partnership, links.
Yeah, enough of them thing there. Corruption within the music. Start out with an artist, do enough things for him in the thing where
in the build up space.
Yeah, and then turn off.
You have to expect that.
Yeah.
Because
but we not frowns it, and it's not like me's not a feelings, man. So I'm not getting my feelings about thing like if you do, you go mad out in this space. You go mad out. You go pre everybody. Everybody by like you're dealing with people more personal in a music than others say like a job.
All right.
You know?
What me I wonder now. So like me sit down, me as a youth, me come from the street. And me I tell you from now, you Mr. Nicholas Mahfood, you come on my yard.
ZimiNick.
You Mr. ZimiNick, you come on my yard and you come down from Cherry Garden or wherever you live. Come tell me what to do, and you come and you talk like me, and you know, you have this swag and everything. I'm not gonna say you're an uptown boy and a girlfriend here, so. That's supposed to be the roughest thing.
Yeah, at first it did happen, but because I built my own, especially through the parties them, and built my own brand, I never came to the table a lot of the times, especially in the music, with like the I need you mentality.
Yeah.
I came with the yo. And I always came with business, like yo, I'm not begging nothing. Like anything with me I go do, yes, I might make money off of you, but also make money off of it, but it will also make more money for you. So it's not like a case where it's like I always try to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
When I link artists, when I link anybody, like I not go, I expect a handout. Like me, I bring my brand, something was solid. And may I bring a structure, may I bring a different way of thinking, may I bring, you know, a different vibe, a different energy, show different things come all. That's one thing what I like for do is like I wouldn't say teach, but
like manage or control.
Not even control, but even if I don't manage or control him, I go always tell artists, always tell producer like the right things to do. And the right way. Like I don't have any problem sharing information.
With the knowledge what me have now and probably my background, me understand I understand why I said no, but probably where the money are there,
But
them money don't want to hear that.
I don't really have that problem right now.
Exactly. But may I tell you, so some of them money were having at the back of their mind, like even anybody where you say fall out with, them a go in their mind, them a be like, that brother here rap me. And the quickest thing for a man say because them love have a bag of man around them. And a bag of man around them I go tell them a bag of madness.
No, and that go on. Like my day in a room and artist and him crew and me says up man. All eyes on me. Like how old are you here? Like cause I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to try and tell you what needs to be done. And if you want to do that, then we can all make this thing bigger. The same people in the room can eat more money. So that.
I feel like that probably so hard to get.
Yeah. But as I said, as time did go on and we build the thing to a certain level, I wouldn't say it does become easier because we're proving success with certain things.
Yeah.
And that's it. People really only care when you're doing shit.
Yeah, you can.
If you're not doing it, you can talk it all you want. So you have to do it.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, people have to physically see how do the work or do the thing.
And it'll work for you. Then you have the formula, you know. Like so, I does that. So if you work and keep working, things are gonna work, and then it will just continue. So I just work.
True. Cause me look upon you as a man where you have work ethic, your branding, and even the people who see you surround yourself with, and how you get them to accept you. Like you know, follow back at them.
No.
You just go there, you do your thing, you make your brand, and me feel like you use your the influence where your family have to the best of your ability.
Well, funny, you know. Well, I would never say, where I come from, who my family is, on that. It hasn't affected the success in any way. Cause like, obviously, that would be just like
madness.
But I would say, and can say that, like, Zimi built from Zimi. Like, Zimi never get nothing from anybody or family or nothing. It just built, and I think that's why it worked. Because it never looked like, this youth afford with a bag of money and I try to keep party. It did start from 100 people to 200 to this, and them did see, and the respect did grow within the space. So, like with that, is a lot. Like I don't really have problems with those conversations as like who he is. Like people kind of know say the money actually I do it. It's not just like the work I speak now.
All right. So you are planning for do anything like where are you right now? You are planning for take the music and the entertainment to like a different level in Jamaica, or you just kind of?
No, that's the goal. Me and Zimi, like that's what everything is set to be. And the idea is a creative label, as in certain pieces I get there, but you don't know the events. Zimi say river, Zimi say beach, Zimi say brunch, Zimi say beach. Just keep what they. Best weekend ever. So that's like I Love Soca, Daybreak, Milk and Honey.
All of that was under ZimiNick Beach?
No. So Zimi, we did form a weekend called Best Weekend Ever.
Okay.
So every Independence weekend in Ochi, 6 parties, 4 days. It's I Love Soca, Daybreak, Milk and Honey, ZimiNick Beach, Allure and Late Checkout. So it's like the I Love Soca team, the Zimi team, Milk and Honey team, and the network, which is like Daybreak them. They come together and form a weekend. I
say it's funny because them come together when them keep the party them to make the money, but they can't come together when it's time for go up against the government.
Here what, it's not as easy at that. It's not as easy. And you can't just say certain things and but as I said, in terms of that, where I get there, like we were accommodated, police them work with us, everything ran smooth, we work with them. So I think it's just, as you said, more forget out the hustle mentality and now say, a business. At the end of the day.
Cause there is like 2 successful like branch of party people, probably 3. The man them keep Sands, the Daydream and them, and then Zimi. You're not the youngest set. I'm watch remember when you just start the Zimi tickets and you
I was selling tickets for them.
Yeah, I did pay me 10 grand. Remember you pay me 10 grand. That that the first time somebody ever pay me for do nothing from video.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yes. So Yeah, the first man. I think me was them time I like 18.
Now we did young.
Yeah, we did young. I paid me 10 grand. You know, me used to the house when they used to have me used to come up there and ride bike with your brother.
Who, Jeremy?
Yeah, the one with like little fat. Can't call him fat on TV. Big up yourself, Jeremy. Yeah, so me see the work where you put in and me see how long you do it for. So you don't have no interest in our Cinco then?
I mean, me and now Cinco.
True.
No, at that, but even like besides that, like that's a different Mahfood. So like I don't have any affiliation. Like my father, them not have no affiliation with that.
See, nobody knows that.
Yeah, man, no. And that's the thing. Like I don't have, no matter how we sing or do, nobody in my family and intermediate family will be affected. So it's like there's no, it's them is a different Mahfood we own we sing than we.
And nobody knew that. I feel like I'm glad to tell people that right now. Nobody can me just know that right just so.
Yeah, no. So I don't have any. There's no. It's my family, and
Yeah.
but it's a different side of the Mahfood family. Family big still, but
Yeah, Wally Pound.
but like even with that, like when I came into music, I never use like that's why I'm gonna change my name to ZimiNick. Like when I introduce myself to people as ZimiNick, like I'm gonna say Nicholas Mahfood.
You know the man them say oh the white boy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if them call it that now,
No,
but
it changed.
the man them say oh the white boy.
Remember success talk, respect go, work, when work put in. But as I say, events, music, like a creative label, that's like the idea of Zimi. So cultivating culture is like the tagline. I don't fully push it out yet, but that's like the tagline for Zimi. So cultivating culture.
That sounds sick still. CC. What me have in mind, me always like me don't have an idea, but when me know probably not gonna do it. To me, the waterfront.
No party keep down there, but here what? I don't like no offense, but the waterfront are just the waterfront now. Like enough party, I love soca, this, that. Enough party keep down there, but the waterfront are nice.
No, when me say the waterfront, like so you come here often, you see Winwood.
Yeah, but we
you see on the wall them
that's what
paint
they
up
go
and
that's what there is people in the private sector that trying to do that, and I see the government trying more like them a mural out the walls and them a try clean up downtown, but that go back to government and seeing that downtown we're like the only country where downtown is the least valuable property.
Yeah, like the downtown.
Anything else in the world, downtown is the most expensive property.
Like
waterfront,
everything are for more expensive.
yeah, on the waterfront.
Yeah.
Waterfront in Jamaica, like, which is a happen, and them have a plan for downtown. So it's a good thing, because it would be nice for keep events down there and have bars along a strip and people can walk around. And so them thing they need it, and the people them would love it. But as I said, time. I know something I can fix or control.
Yeah.
But we would love push for it, and we'll try to help facilitate it from the entertainment side, which we know we can. But you have to remember Jamaica's small too, so like as the things we see in foreign, like a city in Miami, a city in Florida have more people than Jamaica.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna always have the
that it's just
the certain things.
But when you look at the cost for get one a whole heap of warehouse. Man say, none for throw up 2 zinc fence and spray something and keep a party in there, no?
No, as in, right now we have 3 party. ZimiNick Brunch, ZimiNick River, and ZimiNick Beach. And them still a grow. And them still a go travel. Plan for bring them back to Miami, which we done already. LA, New York. So it's more, rather than try to keep 20 different party, is keep 3 party, multiple places, and build that brand. I do think we can tour the islands of Jamaica of Caribbean with Jamaican events, which more people starting to do.
I know I have never heard of that before. People are doing that now?
There's parties that have gone to like Cayman and Barbados and things, but I think it's something where like promoters can, if them can build the brand to the level, can do it. As I said, Jamaica is the entertainment hub for the Caribbean.
The whole of the Caribbean. Music, everything.
We kind of dictate the pace of what go on. As in the island, them actually come with music and it different. Like the Trinidad and say some
man, sound like dance thing
with them accent, and I don't think it's a necessarily bad thing, but we need to make sure that our thing's set, so it's like them people not just come and take it and
we
get
are
even
always
bigger.
stand out. I feel
Like
like we're going with Afrobeats.
Which should have been
It's like
Jamaica and
dancehall. It sounds so much like dancehall, and it's super big in LA. Like
no, massive.
like
Like one of the biggest in the world. Like Burna Boy right now.
Burna Boy, Wizkid, all of them man, they like super big right now where this is concerned. But if you keep party in like the other countries them still.
We've done Miami before with ZimiNick Beach.
No,
and
me talk like the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's something, but they also have a lot of parties. That's one thing, and you can't
jump in a man country go keep a party, mash up the people them money.
You have to know where you do.
So as a like a event person, even entertainment, how to deal with during the pandemic when nobody couldn't go nowhere, so they can't come out of the house. So no event not keep, no party not keep, no artist not do no show. How was that?
Did rough, but as I said, business was always my thing, and I think Corona and the pandemic, like, it was rough for everybody. I don't think there's anybody like, yes, people had it harder than others, but you can't judge one man's problems off an next man. Everybody did have problems and affected and businesses and stuff like that. So, but from the events, the rough for the promoters and the people in Jamaica. But as I say, it kind of show who
fight the hardest or who you know,
and push and.
Cause whole heap of people change them life out of the pandemic.
Exactly.
Man bust out of the pandemic.
Replan, re-go at it. Them never take it as like, yo, Jano, life mash up. Like them say, all right, this just not work right now.
Yeah.
What the next thing? What the next thing? What the next thing? And
them time the music did I release during the come like all the man them do a there them all right be a song.
Yeah. Cause enough work like I said, we get the break the solid break in a music during the pandemic. Like enough put out over 30 songs during the pandemic.
And can you imagine I just the facts like it's sad like we never get carry them go now.
That's always something is like enough of the song them were busting at the pandemic. I think them would have bigger if party did a keep. But on the same hand, I can't say that for certain because enough people did just listen to music and them never have nowhere to go. Because I've listened to a lot more music, less music now than I did in the pandemic.
I know we have things to do and place to go.
So can't really say no, but you just have it was just what it is, and now they're back in the normal life. But things change since like the pandemic changed the way we do things now. It just keep changing.
Yeah, cause me remember when the pandemic, like when the government just lift, them party price that when me see me feel like like
and I will talk on that.
That
because
they go wicked.
Need for talk on a whole in terms of like prices for parties are still underpriced in Jamaica.
When you say that now, remember you have to look on the average household.
I will, but I will also look at there's different tier parties.
Yeah.
So don't group all the parties and say, oh, party shouldn't cost this because parties are experience.
Mm-hmm.
When you're paying a party price, you're not looking at just the food and liquor. You're looking at venue. You're looking at permits. You're looking at DJs. You're looking at staffing. You're looking at a whole bunch of things which during the pandemic all went up. Food prices gone up. Liquor price gone up. Transportation gone up. Gas gone up. So it's actually the first time that event prices have moved within. When we used to go Uber in 2012, how much for going?
Probably like $1,000 or 15
Guess
bills.
how much for going at the club in 2022? $1,000 or 15 bills?
Yeah, I feel like that I got changed. I feel like
but
$1,000.
in reality, grand in 2012 was way more
inflation
money.
mash up that right now.
Exactly. So it go back to the grand can't buy the same thing at the supermarket. Why entertainment can't work with like the economy? And I understand that the culture, the economy, the economy is a big thing because at the end of the day, entertainment is the last thing on the list in terms of necessity to live.
Except for Jamaica.
No, it is because there's no free party in Jamaica at that.
Now, I understand when you say the tier party, but this is why some people are going to have a problem with it. No, remember, when you raise the price them in the dark, the people that are really going, a lot of them not really paying. So I really I really the supporter them I feel it and not the one them where I make the party look good. And that really happened, you know.
Well, yes and no, but it's not that bad. Like, it's not. Most parties is more people paying than. Well, I'd say the successful parties, it's at least 80 to 90%.
80 to 90%
are paying.
But me know how the party thing going on because if Mr. Certain Man come, me nah make him pay. Me make him come in because I'm gonna buy 2-3 buckle.
Yeah.
So me have to run come spend them Monday. So probably your ticket money at the door. It's unfair, but you have to work it out. 6 or 1/2 a dozen of the other.
It work. As in, like, the industry build back. You see, Usha keep Ashanti and Ja Rule perform. Like, that's big for the space. Like, it's not our next. Like, when I pre, like, our next man. Like, that good for entertainment. Ja Rule and Ashanti apparently burn a boy forward the yard. Like, all of them things they need it.
Who pay that?
Somebody paid it. And somebody can make it back.
No, looking into it, you get Burna Boy for God Jamaica, you know, dog. Burna Boy, I think it's like 600,000 for Burna Boy now.
But yeah, I got fill a stadium.
Yeah, me feel like him can full stadium.
Easily.
Yeah.
Sponsorship.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody will sponsor. I'm on a chippy in.
Them I got chippy.
Yeah.
Not just chippy in.
Yeah.
Them are forward. Them bread for Burna Boy. That's a PR.
Yeah.
That's a PR. Like, that's beautiful to PR. Burna Boy in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Grace Kennedy are one of them people that go jump on that. And
them think they're good though. Some fest nearly dead. Some fest dead that would have bad for the culture. Because that's the last dance stage show. Stinger forward
and it didn't feel like dancehall, honestly. Some fest, like, there's a dancehall night, but it don't feel like probably
Friday,
a sting. We
Friday
used to
night
sting.
did loud still. Like, as in there's work to be done on the artist's performance and thing and all of that. But alright, the next thing is an artist can bust today and then tomorrow the people might compare him to the man them were there in the game for 15 years. And at them thing they mash up the space. Like, the younger youth them, like, everybody need time, but back then you never did see a youth on your phone immediately.
As in boss.
Yeah. Him not get show. So it's the time's changing, but the certain fundamentals still have there. But comparison also kill. Comparison and ego, like, between the levels in the game.
Yeah,
like.
but professionalism have a lot to do with it too. I feel like when the man them boss, like, as in, because I don't really know all the artists personally, but I just feel like I don't think them have nothing like professional about them. Like, you see, like, oh, like, I'm sure you have an artist now, so you probably are gonna like tell him something. I feel like there's not enough people.
No.
Whether they are saying, do this.
Structure. It come back to structure, come back to that, this is a business. A manager is not necessarily a friend. I'm not saying a friend cannot be a manager, but in most cases,
I don't think your manager should be a friend.
No, it shouldn't. But it can work, and it has worked.
We see it work. Bolt, it work with Bolt.
Yeah, so
we're both an artist. So
but it's really not necessarily that they shouldn't be a friend. It's like whether you don't find a role for somebody. Meaning
with their own, yo.
Yeah, like the people, like, you need a manager, you don't just say, or you are techie. Like, you need to go find the right people for those roles. And then, in reality, you think should be better off that you can find a next job for them under you, or be able to give them even more money or help them based on the fact that, your career go somewhere because you have actual management. It's like a piece of the pie is better than no.
Yeah, because I feel like the man would have 10 brethren and him say, yo, bookings.
Exactly.
One man say, yo, I didn't even like one man the only bookings. No. It's like anybody will link he just come to him and say, yo, and him say, yo, tell me,
enough time them want the management them par with them. And it's like, how am I for do my work and manage you if me a par?
That's true.
But and then you will get some man will say, yo, them not their own in the dark, them not read the thing again. It's like, bro, me I work on the thing.
So I'm to like advance and like foreign, when you have you don't have to give them the money.
It depends. You can buy a song from artists. You can pay an artist for voice.
Oh, but like what terms? ZimiNick sign artists yet. Only not start sign artists yet.
Like on record deals?
Yeah, like sign artists.
No, right now it's more management, but we have a record side, so we do produce, but we don't have the same structure as foreign. Oh. Like, we don't have the same model as foreign.
Hello, we don't necessarily have to emulate it still now. We can come up with like our own little thing.
We have a little thing I go on. The difference with foreign is there's big companies and businesses.
There's super money a pump behind it and it.
We don't have that. It's just a bunch of individuals trying to do what Sony does, what this one
All
does, what Empire does, what Interscope does. Like, we don't have that. VP was the last person to kind of do that, and you don't know, like, that not really going right now.
All right, you know the thing? All right, so it's like when me and you can have that conversation about this. Whole heap of people at Jamaica just don't know, like, don't know nothing about weird music. We just know what we hear.
But anybody around me, I try and have these conversations with them, because I think it can change the way you think about things and know, say, yo, it's bigger than what we just say in front of our yard.
Wait, what you say?
Money they out in the world and in the music, but we have to do the right thing. And enough times the right thing is not what the man them want to do. Because them want to have the image, the ego, the meds a certain way, but
them definitely don't want to hear what you, trust me. The man, when the man them boss, the man them want money today. The man them know, some of the time the man don't want to hear about tomorrow, but it, me understand.
Yeah.
Me understand, but like the older I get now, like there is things where me know like where the man them, me sure, me don't know if it happened to you, but remember when we did younger, when we did have management and there at Jamaica, me used to always get things like if me hungry, she would have feed me, which me love my manager.
Your money.
Exactly. My manager was like my auntie still, so she probably one of the best thing about to me.
It goes in the world. It's recoup.
Yeah, you have to get back. Me can just imagine you I tell a man from Moby or wherever, say, I mean recoup. What you buy me the NC. Like that's supposed to rough more.
And the labels up here, them don't
do the same thing.
But they don't, your studio time, you're in the nicest studios, but it'll come out of your money. You go pay for it yourself off of your money, but them just affront it.
Yeah, you go fly, go wherever you want to go, but it'll come out of your money.
Them have to know them things, but them things they're important, because when you deal with foreign label, that's what they're coming to the table with.
So it's not hard for you try and manage an artist and do that for him at Jamaica, because a man will get up and walk up by, you know.
No, from you find the right one. As I said, the youth them I get smarter, bro. The youth them more knowledgeable. I'd say the phones, people have access to information. People are settings, TikTok. Even just on your For You page on TikTok, you go book up as an artist or anybody. You go book up on a video where a man explain how music money for go and where you get paid from and where you get paid from. Like back in the days, they never have that easy. You can just search how do artists make money off their music on YouTube. That's something he did learn.
But that information here right now can be a blessing and a curse, you know, because it can make a man feel like he's bigger than what he actually is, or he's more valuable than what he actually is.
And that's where it comes into balancing knowledge, ego, personality, all of them things there. And all of that important. Or if you don't want to play that role, put somebody in position to be friendly, be corporate, talk to the right people, network on your behalf as an artist, which is how it's supposed to go. Management, team, road network. Which all of those people, remember, say artist is a business.
Yeah.
He must have staff. He must have people that work for him. He must have people that make money off of him, but those people are there to make him more money. He's a product that we are selling to the world.
Yeah. And you have to just get the right man them for understand. But the one them where want understand, I gotta understand.
Yeah.
Because like image is everything, you know.
Everything. Perception is everything.
Yes. Long time I hear people somebody say that. But yeah. It's so true.
Especially with social media. Most people, especially a man like you, a man like me, in this type of space, Instagram and them thing that is almost your resume.
It's my workplace.
Yeah. If a man click on your page and see you with King Batch, I'm going to say, yo, that youth here do something, I link him. I'm going to take you more serious.
Yeah. That's how you look.
Yeah, your network, who you're around, all of them things they're important. Now I say, yo, you sell out your people, them, but with growth, people you have to change so that, yo, I'm not change. Like, all right, you're going to be the same.
Yeah, you got stuck. Yeah. Like, that really got empty.
And that's the thing, most men stuck. And then them take the frustration out
and the people them were there right in front of them, we're supposed to help them.
Yeah. So
Yeah, because like the man them image, over change up the man them image. Why is it that when the man them boss at Jamaica and sponsorship wise, why are corporate companies shying away from the artists them? Like you ever realize them stick to like 3, 4
topic of music.
what them a sing about?
Yeah. Chopping, girl, gun, them thing there. Them can't align themselves. A lot of the companies and the bigger brands that are spending money are owned internationally. Anything from Campari and Rare Nephew have to approve from up. So big boy office.
Yeah. So you think you can like explain, like tell the artist, say, yo brother.
Yeah, but every artist can't commercial and corporate money and they say no. It
and always the best.
No, it's not. And it limits you and with where the world I go and
them pay you when them feel like
the money that's out there based on, you know it, bro. There's the YouTube money, there's the TikTok money, there's the social media money, there's the music money. Like
there's a million ways to make $1 million.
If you have a following right now in this day and age, you're supposed to can make money from some. If you have a following, merch, all of them things.
Yeah,
like
but
there's an avenue to make money with a following. It's to put the things in place and then to also understand your demographic. Because having a following in Jamaica is not the easiest one to monetize.
Yeah, because of location and the type of people too.
And the type of people and how they operate and heavy cash driven. You can't have a website that sell merch in Jamaica and think it's going to be successful.
Yeah, because
nobody now go up online and buy clothes with a credit card in a Jamaica. Forget clothes in a Jamaica. So it's like all of them things there. That's why growing the fan base, the diaspora is big. Like knowing say, oh, it don't end here. And the diaspora is always late, you know that. So when a song bust in Jamaica, it busts like 6 months to a year after.
I can't believe I come here and make that reach me. So like when I live in Jamaica, I know everything as it come out.
Yeah.
When I go to Florida one day, brother, me I hear some song and I say, yo, how the fuck first me I hear this?
Every week, every month a new song a bust, a new artist a bust. And it good though. Like I like it. One, it create competition. Two, you can't just say, oh yo, me I run the place. When I have to do no work. Like the youth them a put in work.
Yeah, but you say when you say it create competition and that are the problem. Like if it did a create good competition where the man them a work
I think
together.
It is, well, there's that. And that is happening more though. Unity is forwarding back, actually, for the most part.
Me see did I go on a trend and then me see like two and such man start follow out and it gone back to square one again.
I wouldn't say it's back to square one. There'll always be like
beef.
Yeah, always. And that make excitement and that make things nice. Cause bro, regardless of what we like, controversy, people like it. That shit sells.
Yeah, true. Like if my podcast was about some type of it would have probably been.
If you never yeah. So people like that's the stuff that go viral. So honestly, it's your consumers and you have to do what sells. And it's like people always come and say, oh, why them not do this? How much conscious song we drop when I boss? But even get no listen. Like me think of the baddest song. Me then a student and say, oh, that song is nice.
No one I got hit.
Hit when. What do you know I hear about appreciation and give thanks and like you'll find one and two.
One and two skip to the crap because brother, me's
but for the most part, like I know it. I make you slip through the
but you know why? Cause some of my time the lane where you bust in. Like to me, the man them were bust with chopper song. Like I feel like them if them not careful, them are gonna lock themselves in that lane there.
Agreed.
And then
agreed. However, a lot of them is whether or not you can have the ability to step out of that lane. Enough song and artists where boss might not necessarily have the ability to go into a different style or writing or thing, and even all of them think they're important. Although me and Genius reading about it what they songwriters is a thing in Jamaica where if you don't write your song, you're not a bad artist.
Songwriter there Jamaica? Me don't know have songwriter even there Jamaica.
Barely. But it's a thing when needed because being an artist in this day and age is hectic. road, promo, Instagram, this, interviews, you know, like it's not the same. Things are not the same in terms of what an artist have to do every day back in the day. Like, it was way slow. Like, if you're not on social media as an artist now, you can last. Your music could have big little more.
And yeah, but on all of them, all right. To me, on all of them man, them social media, like
It's not fully up, but like them I learn it more.
Yeah, me like.
And then you also back to your point on what a man knows where him come from, all of them things.
Yeah.
To him are the baddest video. And to millions of people in Jamaica, the baddest video. And just cause you know something else, you say, yo, no man. But to do what they know and what they like, and like you have to know your consumers, because selling something to a foreigner is different than selling something to a local.
Yeah, but and even for sell it to a foreigner, brother, it's just like when we watch a Jamaican music video right now, go so bam, me go up on it, watch it. Me I said, John, no.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
Me I say, yo.
But at time too. And
I see some girl at Jamaica and my youth.
And resources, we don't have as much resources like foreign. I can step outside this building and there's a million bad place for shoot a video.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about concept and creativity. We're talking about wanting to just a regular white background and only use like a camera, an A6300 camera and to shoot it. It you know have to be a zinc fence and bop and the girl. Half of them girl
This will get you banned.
We don't even know the dog, but some of them girl some of them music video there, dog. Me just feel like the music video there.
No, hear what?
Him can better.
Yeah. But things I get better. That me will tell you. Things I get better.
I am seeing it. Yeah. I mean I see it I see it with.
And you're like seeing it on socials.
Social media. Me like how
fly out and switch.
Me fly out and switch? No, me not fly out and switch. Me learn.
No, growth.
Exactly.
You have to grow.
Brother, you have to look into it, brother. A tree don't stay the same place, you know. A tree grow. But in terms of how them a do and market themselves, from my standpoint,
it needs to be better.
It can be better. No, like 100%. One heap of things me been a do this for like me had the social media for 8 years, and me feel like me just wake up to the fact that yo, me need to do better and elevate. You see when me walk in, where you said to me, yo, where your merch there? Me I said, John, you know, say time to do merch now. Or
yeah, all of them things there. And as I said, as you've said, it is getting better, but it's not going to happen overnight. It can't. But I do think we're on a better direction, and I think we may get that era dancehall where they get back like that time in a dancehall. I think we're gonna get a next time in a dancehall where it's like, yo, a man like Skilly, man, they are press gas right now.
Yeah, I love it. I see the dog them they up here and them a perform, and me see the man them they everywhere.
And
me
the
see
thing look professional and it'll get better.
Exactly.
And more eyes are, I'd say more label eyes and even stuff like that are looking back into Jamaica.
Man them up here love the sound because the man them have a sound up here. Like when them come up with the slang, them the wap and them.
No, it's different.
People like them thing they up here.
Cultivating culture.
Yes, but
we need to do it.
But when me talk about the production level of the man, the music video.
But a budget. But I get what you're saying. Some things can be simple and different, and it don't have to be the same.
It don't have to have 10 man in the background and screw up them face, brother. Me can't. Sometimes it rough, man. Like
you want to see something different.
Yeah.
But it's also because you have seen different, so you know different.
But they are seeing the different things too, because them have YouTube. Them are watch music video, and Jamaica is a beautiful place.
But a lot of it comes back to the type of song. You need the 10 screw face, man, for make that song you feel like a badness.
No.
Or this. You can't have a bad man song either up on the beach or playing a song.
But psychologically, that is probably what them for do.
No.
At Jamaica, this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. If out with the Porsche pan the tool it make with him literally just sit down on a beach and the camera quality perfect, I bet that video they would have, because people
No, we
that
have some different things, but
psychologically.
I'd say the creativity also is getting a lot better.
Yeah,
Like,
this enough for the artists. And the
Yeah.
artists that me I blame. Me not talk about artists, you know. Me I talk about production level. I like
but
the
enough time
quality.
the artists, I tell the man them sometime.
Oh,
And
the
you
artists
can't
are say,
say
yo,
that.
me need 10 dog in the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
with beer rifle. Yeah, like 10 dog in the back with beer rifle. I walk through a gully. I am tired of it. Me can predict a music video. Me can hear a song and be like, man, I tell you what a music video is right now. Bam, them sit down on a wall. I'm going in the year right here, so. So me,
I'll go and make sure some different video drop.
yeah, I'm going to think that I go grow the man. Because I see the man, I prioritize them YouTube now.
Well, YouTube is the #1 used platform in Jamaica. And the big reason behind that is it doesn't require a credit card. And it goes back to our socio-economic and all of that things affect the music. Because imagine if everybody in Jamaica was actually using Apple Music and Spotify, there'd be a lot more money within the industry to reinvest, which we don't have right now because we're not really make YouTube now pay. So YouTube is more like, all right, them can throw it up any time of the day, throw it up fast pace. That's what I think. That's where the youth them, and the music is not being listened to by even we are get old. Anything above 26, 27, 28 is becoming an older age within the youth. Them about 17, 18, 19, and them fan base is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It'll go younger.
It'll get way younger, and them youth they just step on YouTube, TikTok, this. So imagine if all of them did have access to credit cards and banking, like up here.
Yeah.
Every little youth them just go on them Apple, subscribe, $9.99, listen music. That's why there's more money within the space. So if those are little things that are not just an easy fix. There are socio-economic, society, like them things that deeper than why what that can affect the music and why it does well.
Me feel like the wave we are going now and what are gonna happen for the next probably 10 years, in which like social media, me feel like it's a blessing and a curse. Because right now, I'm sure there's a youth out there where like 13, 14, where I say, yo, you know man, I want to be a content creator, or you know, them a look upon that when them coulda do other things.
Yeah, but that's the world. I don't think that's Jamaica. But
No, I'm not talking about Jamaica. I said the world has changed.
Yeah. Cause look how much you just reach out for YouTube.
Yeah,
bro.
like right now, the man don't want to turn the doctor and a liar and them thing there, brother. But it come like, all right, like I'll know, me at 26 and me I do them thing from me at 18. Me just see the value. Just see the value.
But that's normal. Most businesses take 5 years to become profitable, and you're not a business that's being given resources and investment.
Exactly.
And everything that you figure it out through sweat equity and time. So it go take longer, but when you do reach it, it's like, yo, you know.
Yeah, but you know,
this we did
work for. But you know, me realize though, you can't do it alone. And me feel like probably the same thing with like if you are trying to manage an artist, because
as a manager, I have to build a team around an artist.
You're gonna need a team, and
not just me.
Yeah,
like I need him to have his own team, and if I'm to manage multiple artists, they have different teams based on who they're comfortable around, whatever. Because the man them around them can play roles on the teams. It's just to find the right roles, find which person is good at what, who the best man for. I know that you have a vibe with the camera.
Who can manage the social media.
I get a youth running my camera and say, yo, you have video every day. And it's for put the confidence in the youth them and actually like show them the vision, and I think that's what's lacking.
Yeah, me feel every artist right now need a content team.
Yeah.
Every artist need a man who just there on him, but you just have the phone or the camera and you just do that. And just video, catch all of the moments, and because the world I go towards that level they know.
You can just big off a TikTok as an artist and make enough money.
This is how I mean. Alright, you see when people say, yo, you can't just like boss and them thing there. Social media, it's funny that. So when you say, yo, you can't just boss, social media can give you a temporary boss, you know. Like
facts. And if you remember, say you have to take the 15 minutes of fame and turn it in a lifetime.
You have to capitalize on it.
Which most people wait too long or them don't have the right team, or at the end of the day, it come back to knowledge and like information and education about whatever industry you're in and whatever you're doing. Like you have to take the time for do that, or trust and find the right people who are in it and know it to manage it, which every foreign artist and thing are manageable and label and this and that.
Yeah, but some man don't want that. Some man just don't want to hear.
And then and it will show. It will show in the long run.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you can't make it.
Definitely. I can see who
Yeah.
actually have management from who does do them thing.
And who is actually putting in the work. Because enough things is a facade. It eventually comes to light.
Oh, no, you put in the facade first. You have to do that.
And then but you have to make sure you follow up with work.
Exactly.
Hard work.
You have to, brother, me feel like anything that...
Yeah, no.
Because if me I go keep a party, me that's say the ticket them sold out. Although me have 100 ticket run I back. Me I say, yo, a man link me say, yo, I see if them have none. You know them way there. You can't just... You can't be accessible every time.
The same principles of everything apply to what we're talking about. And I just structure, education, hard work, do the right thing, and then network. And you have to be willing to learn and open to learning. And at that, we have a dark culture, darkness, bad man, this, that, like. And nothing wrong with that, bro. The baddest of man, them are foreign. Them do the right thing when it comes to business and management and content and whatever. So it's not I don't think you have to be one or the other.
Probably think so, because trust me, you man them up. You see same issue you have, more than likely the same issue them have with some of them man artists.
We just don't know.
You can watch it. At least the Jamaican artists them live. You know? Like the Jamaican artists them not drop out every day. You know? Like at least the man them where them have around the dancehall artists them.
Just why like that still.
Yeah, man don't know that still. A man there yard and think him safer.
Yard is safer than foreign.
And think him safer up here so.
No. Yard safer than foreign.
Exactly.
Foreign a wild west.
Yeah, and at least you're bridging them a yard are you're bridging. Like them are go dead for you. If things jump off them dead. But the dancehall a change, me like it. The sound a change. You know, the older me get me I realize say yo like what we did like young
Them don't
want to hear that. Them man want some little fast pace and you can know a new sound now.
No, a new sound, and it's but it's a new generation, new product. TikTok new, the new you them take to it over Instagram. It's
I
the
know
same
me
thing.
can't, brother.
You can't.
After the new you them because brother, me
TikTok I had a bare school picnic, you know.
me feel so.
No, like couple of the KC man them.
Yeah.
Them a lead on the TikTok.
See, me never even know that, brother.
At the school you them a run TikTok I had.
TikTok I like, brother, me have like 140,000 followers on TikTok and me can't use it. Like
no, but you need to.
Me post over there now. But them me probably not prioritize it as much. Like if me pull in my mind and say
all of these clips
can go on TikTok.
Cut TikTok. The best moments.
Yeah, but look into it. Say me have right now me have like 40 of them episodes there.
You gotta hire somebody.
And exactly. Me I gotta figure outsource that. Now our next man I gotta say yo him can do it himself. But now me realize me can't do it myself. So like for instance, me used to shoot out of my yard. Me can't do it no more. Me have to get somewhere. Like me need
growth.
Yeah, me need to drive to work.
You had to start at that. Enough people have realized that you did start with your phone. You did start at your yard.
Exactly. In the back of my yard.
Start. You make the start and then you will realize and you will learn because like the growth is like it have to come from the work I put in. From you do the right thing.
I saw consistency go still. If you continue
and you don't see it immediately, it's like you have to climb the ladder and you're like, yo, me reach the top.
Me I wait for my million cause me been a climb this ladder, you know. If you go
forward.
Me I work on it, you know.
Forward.
It a come cause see they come we are LA come to podcast with me so.
Are you fly well, man? Why?
That not sound right. Take that back.
Man pay me for the interview.
Yeah, I have to pay man for forward come do that interview. Yeah. But you know funny though, probably
you will end up potentially can pay people for interview. I wouldn't say pay.
Me not, no,
You want it
me,
natural?
people are going to probably pay
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Me not pay for the interview.
That's why I'm gonna take one early, cause you know.
Exactly.
And it
You,
must
you
say-
see potential. But
And that's enough people. That's a real thing, though. Enough people now believe in, like, as I say, quick money. That's a big thing I had. Everybody want quick money. Quick money. When real money and real long-lasting money take time for bill.
yeah.
And it's something where you bill where it make money without you. And that's key. Like, if you have to make money by you putting in work day to day, you'll never reach. You have to have something where can make money for you while you sleep, or you do something else, or you can keep going because you know, say, the machine there make money and will continue to make money even if me not there.
And that's the aim. That's why, brother, it did take me a lot. It take me a while for the YouTube, you know, because I'm stubborn. And I say, John, oh, hard. But then, when we start look on things like that, and me start simplify it, I say, oh, me definitely need for the something else. Because like now, me own a network. Me can say, yo, all of this are mine. So
And you could become somewhere, as you say, Spotify, like Joe Rogan said.
will. Yes, could or will. Brother, all right.
Fat 200 mil for bring your podcast to them alone.
Right. The man them say, yo, pay me all the money. But that's why even feel like promotion and them thing there, me still, you have to know if you say no.
No, yeah.
Some things, for certain people, are certain things, if it not
and
align,
every money are good money.
if it not align with your brand,
Yeah.
like a man can tell me right now, say, yo, me pay you, say a man right now, I say, yo, me give you $3,000 right now for promote, blah, 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 down in a Crenshaw or whatever. Some of them I know me not go. Some of them I know just not fit me. Something where morally me not like,
ties is
me not gonna do
important,
it.
and knowing your brand is important, and what your brand stand for, and what your brand represent, and how you want people to consume your brand. So all of them things that, which, as you said, go back to whether you are meds that personally and put in things, or having the right people for meds that run your career, whether you're influencer, whether you're artist, whether you're anything. PR, as you say, the facade, the perception. And then following the perception is you can't just perceive that you're this person. You have to actually do them things.
Yeah, people have actually see how do it. If them not see how
them
do trouble.
sit through that and say, oh, just a talk.
And then just scroll past you.
Yeah,
Because, yes, internet right now, you see the internet, a man can literally just...
Next. No, I see this. Next.
How much hours you ever burn up a scroll through an app?
Hours.
You just a scroll and I didn't even know say a tree.
TikTok will hold you still.
True. TikTok will hold you. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them right now is made to get your attention.
Content is the most, like, important thing. Like, I would say it's one of the most consumed thing. Like, if you can create content for people, which is why so many podcasts are popping up and things, people are realizing, all right, just like we used to wait up for watch TV when we reach home, or watch
No
this
man just have to
episode.
watch a podcast.
Yeah, what's up, else? Everybody can show them personality. Like, times are changed. Things are changed. The way people can earn are changed. Like, look on the brother, I'm even talking just because rich.
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 So, yo, what you are do right now for the times where I change? Oh, yeah, try.
You have to move with it. As I say, like, even with the party, then most of the promotion gone to reels. Barely I post any still graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Most things are reels.
Yeah, true that. You know, I'm gonna still like, me not stop and look on picture and them thing, like,
it's
especially
reels.
party.
So, like, content, as I say, with the music, putting out more content. A lot of it comes back to content, because you have to be, people have to see you. So either you go around for people to see you, which is a limited amount of people can see you when you go around, or you have to give them things with on social media.
Better you go road limited and then give them on social media.
You have to do both, because them have to see the love in the streets for say, yo, you don't know.
That is the Jamaican thing too, you know. See the love in the streets. Look into this. How much time you see Alkaline go out?
Not now, when he was growing as an artist, enough thing Alka do. Enough people look past
Yeah,
that.
but the moment Alka
I wouldn't
became
say the
Alkaline,
moment, 'cause Alka put in work from 2012 right up to 2016.
Alka put in work from when him there high school.
Exactly, so it's not like enough people jump past that with Alka and say, oh, I'm not going away. But Alka put in work. Alka do him thing, Alka them do him interview, him keep up him controversy.
But him remain exclusive
I think different things work for different people.
Exactly.
Alka is one model, look on Poppy. Poppy outside. And Poppy is nowhere. Like, Poppy is very successful. And Poppy outside.
Me don't know how much of an outside Poppy is still.
Poppy outside. From social media, I'm now look more outside. Do things, post things like. So there's different.
But still not think him accessible though. Me still not feel like there is a place right now where me sure say, yo, me not go book Popka. Some man, and this is how people look at people.
Get you. From the booking and thing,
so
but here what? Most of the bookings are not gonna come from Jamaica.
Because if me I go book you, but me know say, you're there and make a every Friday,
yeah.
Me not go book you. Me I go drop your value. Me feel like me fi charge you less
know,
now.
I feel like I know like the points that you're taking to, and a lot of that was done during Corona. And then there was a lot of time where it's like, a few places were the only places open in Jamaica.
Like, so that make everybody say everybody.
Yeah. So the Ribbies, Mecca, this Taboo, this like, remember at one point you couldn't keep an outside party.
Yeah.
And those clubs and lounges were the thing, 420. And artists that drop music, and no for the artists, their music was bigger than them in at the time of Corona, because them not sitting.
Nobody never know who them.
Them just a hear song. So that there was a time during like when COVID just had done where the artists them say, yo, especially the new youth, them when need to secure them name.
Yeah. There was a bad song in a COVID. You know the roll deep, my dogs roll deep. The Tentic. I only met that?
No, but Frank mix it, my engineer.
Oh.
So we also do like work for other producers and stuff like that. So we mix songs for other people, build rhythm for other people.
At least you have community, at least, and at that rhythm there, you connected.
Yeah, so like a man might send a song over to our studio and we mix it. Or sometimes we have a song and we know how to mix it, we send it to our next man's studio. And we build rhythm for producer, we go produce the song. Like,
so how you manage like artist beef? That man you don't want to work with that man, or you can't work with that man. If an artist see you with that brother, they might pre you as an enemy and this
that's
and that.
there. You have to find the balance, and then as I said, like every artist not gonna like you. Every artist not gonna like what you stand for and how you pre things and do business and thing. I have to know for just finesse, bro. I just life that if you don't know how to move and easy me have little skill with it, and then I go hard, but you have to. It's a thing where you do face the problems with like, oh, your artist show up at the studio and the next artist there and confusion, and so you just have to can balance it, but it's not something you can go around. You can't go around it. You have to just know say it come with the territory.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have the personality for it at that. Like me don't have the personality for it.
And then at the end of the day, you say if you bring in value to the table and a man is not feeling like he might give you a favor, them understand and them know say yo work. And as I said, I feel like more the youth them know, I say yo, this a business. Like it's not a friend thing. Like everybody I kinda get on that level. They say yo, music a business. And the youth them a get like them a understand. Like if you say a man like Lil Baby go from where he was to where him is now and what him did do, them see them things there. Them a watch the TikToks, them a watch the documentaries, them a say yo, man go from a real street youth. Now them man they have big commercial and big endorsement and have to do some things where you'd never expect a little baby to sit down and
a team make that happen. A team.
Yeah.
People
and seeing and growing to see that yo, there's bigger things, there's way more money than you could even imagine out there.
Than even when Little Baby I imagine right now.
Exactly.
There's way more money than that.
So I think that, and I think artists being able to fly help. If a man can come all LA and say, yo.
I think that's the biggest hurdle.
What? Like, Jano, this out here.
Like money up here.
Yeah.
Like, that's my biggest wish for just really get, to make the man them see. Like, no five man them at Jamaica right now.
If them see foreign, them mindset change.
Quick.
Fast.
Quick.
I realize what I go on a yard is like.
Certain things that I go keep. Like certain things to me stay true to.
No, naturally.
But on the business side of things, like it opened up my eye to like a different level of how me perceive
things. You might see
things.
a youth up here and say, yo, how would a youth here? And the man end up could have control the biggest channel or playlist or this, and him could have been deciding between whether you boss or not.
Exactly.
And him is just a normal youth.
Or, for example, when me there in Jamaica, you'd have never catch me, but me I go up a road, go make video. I watch people watch me. I'm afraid.
And that's the next thing that little, like, it affect artists too. It's like artists don't want to do certain things because like, yo, I'm an artist, but it's like,
They have to maintain the image.
yeah, but at the same time, the people them have to see you. Them love you, them support you. Like, them want be a part of your story and growth.
And them have to look, them have to kind of approachable, man.
You have to be approachable.
So my man, them face tough up and...
Yeah, no. People want to build, they like artists with personality, and personality does carry out far away. Because as I said, most people, remember you have artists where it used to just be about the music. You know?
Me nah say no, if right now, if there's 10 new artists, I probably 3 of them have personality. Rest of them, we don't know, like...
Yeah.
Like, me see, Valiant have a personality.
Yeah. And I think a big thing is because of how fast somebody can bust. So back in the day, them would have to go a show
Put in the work
and, you know, now...
Upload a snippet on TikTok.
Gone! When you don't know for perform, you don't know for do this, you don't know for this, you don't have nothing around you. And it's like, sometimes that's the hurdle where it beat them bad the most. Them can't, them bust too fast.
It's bad. It's sad, but them never get the time for put in the work.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you might think a man boss can find a hot song, but a hot song and a boss, bro. Hot song. They can, as you said, can dead next week.
But the song them are dead.
Some them feel old. They might feel old, but that's because there's so much music. But I feel the same way with rap. Like, I don't think it's a dance or specific thing. Like,
I never really add that. I never really listen to rap.
I feel like other things are just as fast paced. The thing is, there's just bigger communities of people listening to it. 300 million people in the US compared to 3 million people in Jamaica. But look at the impact we have with 3 million people.
Brother, I just wish the man them could have... Brother, the man them would have make some crazy money if the man them could have traveled.
And I think that's needed, and more of the younger youths are traveling. So they must see. And you have even a couple who even come live over here. So they might get for know, say, yo, you know. And then there's artists busting from all walks of life, which I think is also a good thing.
Yeah. And even in Jamaica right now, there is like a tone country thing where it's like you have a set of country artists with a set of country producer.
Artists are come from Ochi right now.
Like, country, right? My brother, the producer, it come like a 2 different world, like the tone circuit worth a dancehall, and you have a country circuit a dancehall.
It's good though. Cause I remember say Mobe did around the place a couple of years. Ochi, I get some hot artists now. Always I go get hot artists from town.
But are they working together? Or are still like we up yes and you done this one?
The youth them at work, man. The youth them at work together. More collab drops, Craft and Valiant just drop tune on him EP. Things I do. Collabs I do, man. And I think more collabs are needed. I think it'll help.
You ever think about like change of your image, like turning and like Diddy in a music video?
I don't really my style still.
Yeah, but see, right now you sit down, you are just like a Jamaican artist right now. Yeah, man, say, yeah, man, everything on my style.
No, as in, air what?
I know something what you would have do, and yeah, because of the image wise.
As in, I've been in music videos. I'm still going on next video and thing, but I know like what my strengths in, and that's the next thing. I never try to play the role that I never go around and tell people I'm build rhythm. I'm not build rhythm. Yeah. But I can put together the whole picture.
Oh, so and like you would did it.
Final product and alright, I get that rhythm there, I link the artist there, I shoot the video this way, I put it out, the marketing to this switch.
People actually think every producer build rhythm, you know?
No, but that's why, and actually a beat maker industry is growing in Jamaica, which is very big in the US. Beat makers and songwriters are not necessarily, because a producer is a broad term, you know. You can produce a movie, you can produce a play, you can produce an event, you can it's the person that really puts all of the pieces together to give you this final product. Them don't necessarily do everything on that, but there are people that are producers that also build a rhythm and songwrite. but they may have another team that deals with everything else, like marketing. So I've kind of created, as I said, like a creative label where it's like vertically integrated from the beat makers to the engineer to the artists to the team where I go try put out and make this thing successful. No way am I near to being like where we want to be and where we need to be, but what do the work and take the steps to get there.
Let me tell you what me just listened to a while ago. From the regular Jamaican man, a man I said, I brother I use them word, I brother I original, you know. That's what people
Well, whoever don't believe, no,
it's not. No, I don't believe. Yeah.
But whoever have the knowledge for say, yo, as a manager, I can't make money if you don't make money. You know?
That enough of them to realize that. So, and right now it look like the manager them have more money than the artists them.
But a lot of times that's because the managers do other things and they're bringing business now to the table. Or them find a youth, like a manager that's in the game for 10 years that's taking up a youth that's in the game for 6 months should be more successful.
True. Like, why your resume? If you do this for long, we need to see.
Yeah, what's your resume like, as a manager? Not, like, it mustn't be all. I think there's a thing that the artist should be the one putting on the people around him.
Yeah.
Why the artist can't work with people that also put him on.
Yeah, true. Unless it's other artists.
Yeah, but a lot of times other artists give platforms. They don't really necessarily give the structure.
Yeah. You think is an artist, being an artist right now in Jamaica, as profitable as people might think?
It can be. And profitable is relative. Because money is relative.
Yeah.
Being rich is relative.
Yeah. That's why I say that is true. But when I say profitable, I mean like an artist
like
in Jamaica.
Say artist boss today and can be making what an average person in Jamaica makes in a year, in a month.
Yeah, him can make like 300,000-400,000 from a show.
Yeah, so there is money in it, but is that money in the sense of real money that's gonna create wealth, like generational wealth? So it's how you think. Like, where nowhere is the Jamaican artist them making as much as the US artist.
No, we're not talking about that. Me talk about like, say for instance, me as an artist, my boss, Jamaica.
Yeah, you can boss, you can eat food.
We run the place for 5 months. You think me can work for the rest of the year and live my same lifestyle?
For if you run the place for 5 months, you can live for another year. Maybe not 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can live for another year. Good.
You can live alright.
Yeah, but I mean that means you don't have to perform a sting.
What do you do with the money? That's the next thing. You bring in all of this money fast. You can't spend it fast.
You spend it well fast.
Because you think it's going to continue. And 99, a lot of the time, it doesn't. And even in the music game, the man them were a billionaire in a rap and the music. And the music money them take and put in
you have to flip it with something else.
Yeah, investments, this, like Jay-Z going to liquor, him going to this, him going to that, him going to concerts, him create the label. Well, not for the artists them where I get money. Nah, either they don't do it themselves or them don't have the people. And Jay-Z and all of them, man, them have partners, them have business people around them. Them have, it's not just remember, you're a creative, you know. And you're good at singing a song, and next man is good at making money.
Yeah, and then the two and it come together
and
it work.
And at that.
The man do not, well, the older artists, them, that's why some of that maturity and some experience bring knowledge, you know. So it's like, the man them where come up now, them have the opportunity to keep on a seat on them phone earlier than probably.
At that. And as I said, there's more knowledge, there's more information. Easy access to information. If something happened right now and we pick up a phone, we know. Back in the day, something could happen in Japan.
And I forget a call.
Not even our news have to show it tomorrow.
Yeah,
and you miss news, there's nobody posting it on TikTok as a recap of the news. You miss news.
Like news literally gone. But you see the thing is, you can see, now you can probably go see the actual event. On TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. What happened? Somebody dead enough away on you. Somebody post that. Something happened. Somebody post that.
No, it's
all good and bad. And it's how you have to be able to turn off and turn on in terms of social media. It can mess you up.
It's distracting. It will take away a whole heap of time from you.
And it can with your brain.
And it will give you a facade too.
Yeah. And think you need to be somewhere when you're not there, or you think you should be there, and that's the next thing. You can't watch people. 'Cause you don't know what a man a do. You don't know what him a do or what him do or how him get to where him get. And you are go there and say, yo, Jano, me for the day, and it's like your time I go forward.
If it forward still, cause not everybody it forward
Yeah.
for. Depends on the work where you plan for putting.
Exactly. And
If
there's
you are
luck,
putting the work,
there's
it
luck
normally
to
comes.
this. There's luck, but you create your own luck.
There is more luck in social media than being an artist. Can tell you that.
That's the same.
Can't be same because
Alright,
a man
you
can
can-
run out of door naked right now and viral tomorrow.
But the artist can sing and viral. I took the walk to Poland. Gone again.
Yeah, but you have to understand, say, that we still have a hit
But
or
social
miss.
media is causing that. It's the same. Them go hand in hand. Because without social media, the music wouldn't go viral. A social media send it viral.
Me glad feed still, all I go. I'm glad feed can't pay my bills, you know.
No, man.
So
I
me-
pay enough people bills now.
I pay enough people bills that change whole heap of people life. I'm glad the man them at Jamaica, I use it.
No, the content creators, I love it. I love to see the vlogs, the man them have them cooking show, the man them a do this, the man them a do that. And it just bring more light to this industry where it's been lacking. And to be honest, Jamaicans are some of the most creative and funny people, bro. Like,
Definitely.
and I think and that's something I want to do, is I want to eventually get into, like, even as you say, management, but of like influencers, podcasts, hosts, like helping them to create the structure. 'Cause as you said, like, it took you, if somebody did say, yo,
If
like,
somebody try to get me to do this 2 years ago, me tell them, yeah,
that's
madman.
also the problem. Because it's like and it's to create the resource. 'Cause all of them take resource, but I'd love to have the resources one day where say, yo, we can find the next you and give you the opportunity as a youth where just has your personality. Them can't afford the camera, them can't afford this, them can't afford that. But if you say, yo, forward, come do your podcast, come make food. But yeah, enough of them just have a problem with busting that food. Like that. But it's like you're making money you would have never made. So why is there a problem with somebody else eating that is providing the chance for you to eat?
I'm not, cause him gonna feel like
Him
gonna
coulda
feel
do it
like
by
him-
himself.
that always happen.
Yeah, but then do it.
You have some man out there do it. Make us see how it work, no?
But yeah, so
Either way, 6 or 1/2 a dozen of the other, yeah, man. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. It's just that, and everybody fortunate enough to have certain knowledge. But right now we are going into the world,
there is no excuse
you can't find it.
at that.
Yeah. At
There's
that.
no excuse. It's
No, you
whether
can't
you
learn.
want it or not.
No, you
Everything
literally
is
write
there.
it.
Everything is there.
You literally just write it in your phone.
Everything is there.
That bad still, everything is dead. Well, may I wrap up now, you know. Yo, people, the voice was real and the reason was right. Remember now, you need to subscribe, yeah?
Yeah. See, me need to make
Subscribe.
some more money.
I say, me need to make some more. Yeah, me need to make some more money. So to subscribe. All right, respect for forward, you know, dog.